As I start a new day, I do it in this confidence. I have a group of people who have vowed to pray for me every single day. Today I know that there's this group of people. I usually email them on Monday. I let them know some things that they can pray about. And I'm living today in the knowledge that there are people actually all over this country who are praying for me. It's no little thing to be on the prayer list of another person. But it's even a greater thing to know that you're on the prayer list of Jesus. Have you ever thought about that, being on the prayer list of Jesus? We have the longest prayer of Jesus in John chapter 17, it's recorded. This I call the true Lord's Prayer. We call the Lord's Prayer the one, Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. But that was a prayer he was teaching us to pray. John 17 is a prayer that he prays to the Father. In the middle of this long prayer, which was prayed just before his death on the cross, Jesus is talking to his Father. And he's talking about his disciples then, his followers then. But in John 17 and verse 20, Jesus says this, he prays this. He says, I am praying not only for these disciples, but also for all who will ever believe in me through their message. So here we are, generations and generations later, and I believe that you and I were in the mind of Christ back there in the Garden of Gethsemane as Jesus prayed this prayer. He was praying for all those who would one day become followers of his. And if you're a believer, that includes you and that includes me. It was no little thing to be included in the prayer list of Jesus on that occasion. But then I turn later in the New Testament, this gets even better. Later in the New Testament, I come to a verse like Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 24 and 5. And it says, because Jesus lives forever, his priesthood lasts forever. And what does he do as a high priest? It says, therefore he is able once and forever to save those who come to God through him. This last sentence, listen to this. He lives forever to intercede with God on their behalf, or on our behalf. Where's Jesus today? He is in heaven. He is the God-man in heaven. And what is he doing there beside preparing a place for us? He is praying for us. As you face this day, I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what challenges you're facing. I don't know if you're up or you're down, if you're discouraged or defeated. I don't know where you are. But I want you to know that 2,000 years ago, Jesus prayed for you, and he's in heaven today praying for you as well. He knows what you're going through, and he is praying for you. As important as those prayer people are in my life that have vowed to pray for me on a daily basis, they are my lifeline. But there's someone who trumps all of them, and it is my Savior and yours, Jesus Christ, who this very day is praying for us. Because he's God, he can cover us all, and he's not limited to time as we are. I hope that gives you encouragement as you go through this day.